This is a JAMB likely questions in mathematics. These questions, there's high probability that these questions will come out in JAMB this year. And even though if you are writing like these questions, there's probability that this question will come out in objective. Now let's solve the problem. Let's solve. Now, this under logarithm or algebraic mathematics. So the problem says if x raised to the power of 2, you can see that it combines quadratic and logarithm together. Now, this is what we are asked to find. That log x taken to be base a plus log 1 plus x to base a. What will it give us? This log and this log, what will it give us? What this log will give us, what this will give us is what we're actually looking for. That given this equals to this, so log x base a plus log 1 plus x base a will give us what? So that is what we are asked to find here. It's very tricky, and I'm going to show you, I'm going to explain I'm going to make the explanation very simple for you. All right, let's go. So we write our solution. We're given that. Let's write out the quadratic equation first. The quadratic equation. Let's write it out first. Okay, we have x raised to the power of 2 plus x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now let's bring this 1 to the other side. This minus 1, take it to the other side. We have x raised to the power of 2 plus x equal to 1. That's true, right? All right. Now, if you look at this and look at this, you notice that there's something that is common. X is common, x is also common. So let's bring out x. So if I bring out 1x here, I will still have, if I bring out 1x here, I will still have x. Okay? Because this is a combination of 2x. So plus, if I bring out x here, I will be left with 1. Equals to what? 1. That is, if I open the bracket, x times x will give us x raised to the power of 2 plus x times 1 will give us x, which is still the same thing as this. Now from this point, now this is what we do. Take the log of both sides. Take the what? Log of what? Of both sides. Take the log of this, and this. Now, why is it that we are taking the log of this separate and this separate? You notice that this is just like x times what is here. So what is here is just like multiplications. So I will take the log of x to be log x. So if you look at, let's give the base to be base a. You can decide to use any base, but if you check properly what is here, they usually use base a. Base a. Okay, so let's use the base a. Take the base to be base a. So the base is a. Log, this will be log x, right? Log x. Now, from logarithm rule, if you remember that whenever, you know, they don't give us any base, that's why we just decide to use base a. And base a can be found in the option. You can see it's in base a. So we decide to use base a because base a is there. Okay? All right. So in logarithm rule, we know that with multiplications, if I have log from logarithm rule, if I have log m base a plus log n base a. Now, this can also be written as this will give us, since the bases are the same, just pick one to represent both. And log m in logarithm, the addition change to what? Multiplications, which will be mn. That is, you multiply the log together, since log base a is common in both of them. So pick one to represent both. So to the main one now, multiplication change to addition change to what? Multiplication. So it will be m times n, which will be mn. So far the base are the same thing. So the same thing applicable to this. But now we are converting from multiplication back to what? Multiplication back to what? Back to addition. So that is, we are coming from here to this part. Multiplication in logarithm, multiplications change to additions, and additions change to what? Multiplication. So the what is there happens to be multiplication. So it will change to what? Addition. So that will be what? Addition. Log. We also take the log of this. x plus 1. Take the base to be base a. Both of them have the same base. We have already taken the log of the left side. Take the log of the right side too. So the log of the right side, it will be log 1 base a. Log 1 base what? Base a. All right. Now, by the left, this is what we have at the left, and this is what we have at the right. So from the left, we have log x base a plus log open bracket x plus 1 is the same thing as 1 plus x. I can decide to bring this one here, bring this x here. We just want it to match with this. It's still the same thing. You can anyone. So if you decide to bring it here or you decide to bring this one there, so that will be log 1. So that will be log open bracket 1 plus x base a equals to, now log 1, irrespective of their base, log 1, the logarithm of 1 usually give you what? 0, irrespective of their base. So log 1, if you have calculator, you can try to punch that in your calculator. Log 1 will give you what? Log 1, irrespective of the base, log 1 will give you 0. So this will give us what? 0. Therefore, comparing this with this now, this is log x base a, log x base a, log open bracket 1 plus x base a, log open bracket 1 plus x base a. And what does that give us? Equal to what? Is equal to what? 0. So what is there is what? Is 0. It will give us 0. So the correct answer to that is option D. Option D is the correct answer. Consider to like this video, comment, and share with your friends that are writing JAMB or WAEC, even NECO. Consider to share with them. Thank you. See you in my next video.